Newsflash 1. Trump has nominated Kevin Warsh to become the next Federal Reserve Chair, but the move is facing backlash within his own party. Republican Senator Thom Tillis of North Carolina said he will block any Federal Reserve nomination, including the chairmanship, unless the Justice Department's investigation into current Fed Chair Jerome Powell is resolved in a fully transparent manner. Newsflash 2. Just hours after President Volodymyr Zelensky announced that a new round of U.S.-brokered peace talks between Ukraine and Russia would take place next week, a Russian drone strike hit Ukraine's southeastern Dnipropetrovsk region. A bus carrying miners was struck, killing 15 people and wounding 7. Energy company DTEK said all victims were employees returning home from work, calling it a massive terrorist attack. Newsflash 3. 5-year-old Liam Ramos and his father, who were previously detained during an immigration enforcement operation, have now been released. Texas Congressman Joaquin Castro shared photos and video of the pair after their release. In his ruling, the judge strongly condemned the Trump administration's actions, comparing them to the British king denounced in the U.S. Declaration of Independence. Newsflash 4. Protesters in Istanbul gathered outside the U.S. Consulate General, burning posters of Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in support of the Iranian people and in protest against rising U.S.-Iran tensions. Demonstrators also set U.S. and Israeli flags on fire before burning images of the two leaders. Newsflash 5. A catastrophic winter storm that began battering North America last week has now claimed more than 100 lives across the United States. Recovery efforts remain hindered by widespread power outages and forecasts of another round of extreme weather. Meteorologists say the cold snap is exceptionally rare, with record low temperatures across multiple regions, and the East Coast may soon face yet another major winter storm. Newsflash 6. Hundreds of people rallied outside the U.S. Embassy in Copenhagen to support Danish veterans who fought in Afghanistan. Protesters said Trump's remark that European allies had stayed off the front lines was an insult. Denmark, despite having less than 2% of the U.S. population, lost 44 soldiers, a per capita death toll comparable to that of the United States. Newsflash 7. China's Minister of Emergency Management, Wang Xiangxi, is under investigation by the country's anti-corruption watchdog for suspected serious violations of discipline and law, a phrase commonly used to indicate corruption. Details have not been released, and investigations targeting sitting ministers remain relatively rare, highlighting the continued purge of senior officials.